Hey everyone, welcome back to Overthinking Out Loud, the podcast where two friends overthink just about everything so you don't have to do it alone. I'm Mooney.
And I'm Jinny, and I'm really happy you're spending a little part of the day with us.
So today's episode feels especially fitting because it's completely tied to the season we're in right now.
That's right, it's Christmas.
Yeah, so this episode actually going up on a Christmas day. So we thought instead of doing something super serious or heavy, would lean to the moment.
Yeah, we wanted to talk about Christmas itself, not in a perfect, movie like way, but in a more honest and everyday way. And of course, we couldn't avoid talking about Santa.
Definitely. So Christmas feels like one of those times of the year where everyone is almost expected to feel something special, where whether they want to or not.
Even if you're not someone who really celebrates Christmas, the atmosphere kind of sneaks up on you without asking.
Yeah, there are lights everywhere you look, songs playing in every cafe, and people suddenly becoming more emotional and reflective. And I love that.
So we thought we'd talk about the Christmas moments that actually stayed with us over time. Not the dramatic highlights, but the small and real memories.
Let's start with Christmas memories. Ginny, when you think back to your childhood, do any Christmas moments come to mind right away?
Honestly, not really. I don't have very clear or like vivid Christmas memories from when I was really young.
That already feels very on brand for you somehow.
Yeah, but there is one memory that stands out more clearly. When I was in like ninth grade, I went ice skating at Seoul City Hall with my friends, although I am so bad at it.
That already sounds like very K drama coded, especially with the Christmas setting.
Right? We all ate together first, then went skating, and after we took photos in front of like the big Christmas tree.
Yeah, I think I did that too during
Right?
my similar age as you.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, it sounds simple, but those moments usually stay with you the longest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nothing particularly dramatic happened, but it felt a very teenage Christmas in the best way.
Yeah, because Christmas in Korea, usually people spend time with their lovers.
Friends,
Yeah, lovers or
family.
friends,
Yeah, yeah, true.
families. But when we are younger, when we're in teens, I think we usually spend Christmas Day with our
Oh, yeah,
friends,
yeah,
not
true, true.
family or
Yeah,
lovers,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah, right.
Well, my memory is a lot louder and a lot more chaotic.
Of course it is. I wouldn't expect anything else.
So when I was in my first year of my elementary school, so when I
Mm-hmm.
was around 7 years old,
Mm-hmm.
a group of my friends came over to my house and for did some kind of pajama party on Christmas Eve.
That already sounds cute and very innocent.
Yeah, but we weren't just there to sleep or hang out. We actually had a very serious mission in mind.
Let me guess. Does it involve like Santa Claus?
Exactly. Our goal was to prove that Santa existed by catching him on video.
That is a very ambitious plan for a group of first graders.
Yeah, we had thought everything through. Like, we decided Santa would probably arrive in Korea around 4 or 5 a.m. since he was traveling such a long distance. It's a long flight, right?
Honestly, the logic kind of makes sense.
Yeah, we set multiple alarms and promised each other we would stay up all night.
Which realistically never works when you're that young.
Yeah, true. So when the island finally went off, total chaos broke out.
I can already imagine it.
So one kid started whining and telling someone to turn it off, while another kid got annoyed and literally threw the ringing phone behind the sofa.
No way, that's actually so funny.
Then the phone's owner got angry and started yelling, asking why anyone would throw their phone.
At that point, Santa was definitely not showing up.
Exactly. In the morning, we are all digging behind the sofa together, desperately trying to find the missing phone.
And where were you during all of this?
I slept. I slept through everything. I didn't wake up. I didn't hear the alarm, and I missed the entire drama. I just get up in the morning and then I saw the scene that all my friends are digging the sofa.
So the Santa documentary never happened.
Yeah, complete failure. The mission was over before it even started.
Since we're already talking about Santa, it feels natural to talk about Christmas gifts next.
Yeah, what's the most memorable Christmas present you can remember receiving?
I think when I was about like 6 or 7, I received a Rilakkuma toy. And
Mm.
honestly, that's the only Christmas gift that really stayed in my memory.
That actually says a lot about like how much you loved it.
Yeah, I don't remember many of other presents, but I remember how attached I was to that one.
For me, I remember receiving a teddy bear when I was 7. Then when I was 9, I got a telescope, which seems kind of professional.
That already sounds like it connects to your like Santa story, isn't it?
It really does. Most of the other gifts kind of blur together, but those two moments stayed clear. And of course, you can really talk about Christmas without mentioning music.
That's true. Even though I don't actually listen to Christmas carols that often.
But there's one song you always come back to, right?
Yes, like Last Christmas by Wham. I don't just hear it accidentally. I actually look it up and listen to it every year.
That song definitely does something emotionally.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, I'm the complete opposite.
I know.
I generally love Christmas music.
Like you're very intense.
Yeah, I usually start listening around October, which is kind of crazy. I know that. Like cold weather combined with cozy Christmas vibe songs just hits me emotionally.
So, what are your top picks?
Well, the classics like Text Me Merry Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
All I Want for Christmas Is You,
Classic.
and Santa Tell Me. And I personally also count First Snow as a Christmas song.
That feels extremely Korean, honestly.
Yeah, and Merry Christmas Ahead
Mm-hmm.
by IU,
Oh yeah, yeah,
if
yeah.
that's the correct title in Korean. And I also appreciate lots of Korean carols.
Mm-hmm.
They're softer and more emotional, and it the lyrics touch me better than English for me, to be
Yeah.
honest.
True,
And
true,
yeah, I
true.
really
Yeah.
love that move,
Mm-hmm.
like cozy, special vibe. Even
Yeah.
I don't have any plans for my Christmas.
I know. And I don't think I really have a favorite Christmas place. I've never been someone who celebrates the season in a very intentional way.
But there is one place that stands out in your memory.
Yeah, it's actually our memory because the Christmas market we went together in Paris.
Yeah, that one really felt special.
The atmosphere, the lights, and drinking warm wine in the cold air, everything about it felt very Christmassy.
Yeah, I don't really associate Christmas with a specific location either. But yeah, that Christmas market was perfect. And
Mm-hmm.
actually, the Paris trip around December was
Mm-hmm.
really aligned well with the Christmas
Yeah,
vibe
yeah,
for
yeah,
me.
true.
But if anything, I think I would think of home, especially my sofa.
Okay, honestly, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, when I was younger, we used to go sledding near my house, and those memories still come back sometimes. But my sofa, like watching Home Alone with my family,
Mm-hmm.
that's the best, best cozy Christmas moments for me.
Yeah, it's very classic. But also, you do like the Christmas markets.
Yeah, especially European ones. I think
Yeah.
I feel Korean markets tend to feel crowded and very focused on taking photos.
Whereas European markets feels kind of like slower and like more vibey.
Yeah, exactly. Even though the food is similar everywhere and there aren't many places to sit,
Yeah, true.
but the warm orange lights create a really cozy feeling.
Okay, let's talk about the big, big realization.
Hmm.
When did you first realize Santa wasn't a real?
Well, let's start with your story.
Okay, it happened because of the like that Rilakkuma toy.
Okay.
I had gone to the market with my dad and saw it there.
That already sounds suspicious.
I remember very clearly saying, I want this exact one. Then
Mhm.
on Christmas morning, it was right there.
So, was that your last Christmas gift from Santa?
Yeah, I think so. Cause like I at that time I realized that oh okay, my dad is Santa. And
Yeah.
I didn't tell my parents right away, but yeah, I
Yeah,
already
that
realized
you
it.
were being strategic.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I think I told them sometime before the next Christmas came around. And
Hmm.
after that, I just told them directly what I wanted.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, my realization was much more dramatic.
Okay, I'm not surprised at all.
I got into serious argument with a friend on the school bus
Mm-hmm.
about whether Santa exists or not,
Okay.
and I was on the side of Santa do exist.
Okay. And then?
Later, my mom asked me what I want from Santa,
Mm-hmm.
and I set a telescope so I could look at the moon.
That's actually very sweet.
Yeah, and a few days later, I found that telescope hidden behind my brother's door.
That's brutal.
And then, oh, there's a telescope. Okay, maybe he wanted as well. And then
Okay.
on Christmas morning, I received the there was a familiar box size that I've seen before. Feels like I've seen before
Uh-huh.
under Christmas tree.
Uh-huh.
And then when I opened it up, it was the exact same telescope as my Santa gift. That the It was the exact one that I
Exact one.
saw.
In your brother's room.
Yeah,
So your case closed it.
yeah, that was the moment I knew. And yeah, Santa was definitely a family operation.
Looking back now, it's interesting how we don't remember everything, just the specific or like random moments.
Yeah, maybe that's what Christmas really becomes as time passes.
Mm-hmm.
Not a perfect day, but a collection of small memories that stay with you.
Whether you love Christmas or don't really celebrate it much at all.
We hope this episode brought you a little warmth today.
And if you have a very special Christmas memory, we'd love to hear your story.
Don't just keep it in your head.
Say out loud.
Merry Christmas!